Beautiful and manageable curls, we need to use the right heat and the right technique. In this module, we'll explore all the ways to put bends, texture, and curl into the hair using curling irons and flat irons. To achieve these looks, we'll be using curling techniques. First thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the hair from the top of the crown and behind the ear. We're going to really separate the back from the front, and this is usually how we pattern sections, but this is also how we're just going to work with our curling irons for now to show really the differentiation between the different curl techniques and the different results. So the first thing I'm going to do here is what we call silking the hair. I'm taking the curling iron and just smoothing the hair out using that iron. So this is a technique we don't use often. We can, if we don't have time to plug in a flat iron, we can smooth that hair out to straighten it. Now what we want to think about, however, as we're working with the patterns of the hair, is really looking at either driving towards curl or driving towards straighten. So usually I don't want to smooth the hair to then curl it. I want to curl the hair to then curl it. The next technique we're going to look at after we've silked the hair is just curling the ends all the way up. Now what this creates is a very curly end and then a less curly root to mid-length. And the reason why is because the heat has been set on the ends and then rolled its way up. This is a technique that sometimes doesn't create the effect that we're looking for, which is creating more wave internally and less externally. So the next technique we're going to look at is what we call figure 6 curl. The figure 6 curl is also sometimes a time-consuming curl that doesn't always give us the reward we're looking for. And what happens is we work our way from the root and then roll it through. And as you can see here, I'm working that hair in and out, in and out. And as I'm doing that, I'm straightening the hair and then curling the hair, straightening the hair and then curling the hair. So while section of hair. I'm going to wrap it in one direction with the curling iron all the way through to the mid shaft, and then as I get to the mid shaft to the ends, I'm going to reverse that pattern. So what happens is we're creating this kind of alternate wave pattern that really feels a little more natural and a little more set. So as we work from that horizontal wave to the different wave patterns, we're really looking at how do we create a bend that creates variations and alternatives to just traditional curls. So that way we get to really refine and define our movement using specific techniques. So here I am just molding and shaping, working on different ways to just bend and mold the hair using the tools and the techniques in different ways. So the next technique I want to show you is what we call a figure 6 with a flat iron. Now this technique is about creating some bend starting from the root to the ends. Now it has a specific result. We're really curling the hair, but we're using the flat iron to create that. And the way that it works is we work about 2 distances away from the root, and then we roll the iron around the hair, not the hair around the iron. And we work our way through using the heat, and the way that we pull through, the slower we go, the curlier the hair will get. Now some flat irons, the plates get a little tacky, so they're a little harder to work with. So we want to make sure we're using tools that really help us get to our end results. And here I am walking the hair through, and you'll notice as I undo it, I really help the hair set into its pattern to create the curl that we're looking for. And here we have this very set curl from the roots all the way to the ends. The next technique I want to show you is what we call a figure 8 with our flat iron. Now here, this figure 8 set is about working 3 distances away, and you'll notice I roll the curling iron up and then I roll it up one more time. What I am doing is rolling the iron around the hair. So this is going to give me a very specific pattern as I work to really shape and mold that curl to be very specific based on the technique and the tool that I'm using. And I'm using the heat from the tool and the technique itself to really create the bend that I'm looking for. So traditionally, flat irons, instead of just flat ironing the hair, can actually support wave and curl depending on the techniques you use. So here I am again just molding and shaping, and you'll also notice as I'm working, I'm not very tense with the hair. I'm nice and loose, and I'm really just helping it move into the direction that I'm looking for. For this technique, what we're doing is we're continuing with that horizontal wave, but I'm using a flat iron. And what it's going to do is give me a horizontal dimension with the wave. So instead of a pattern that rotates around, similar to when we were using our curling iron, it's going to give me a nice soft bend as I go. And you'll notice the dimension that happens as we take this profile shot, working our way through to really shape and bend that curl to give me the result I'm looking for. So again, combining tools and techniques to give me results, finding different ways to create different curl patterns that give me the results that I want. So as I move to the sides, I want to continue to show you more techniques as we're working. So here I'm going to do what we call a pin curl set. I'm going to take a horizontal section, I'm going to wrap the hair around my fingers, and you'll notice I open up my fingers a bit and then place the tail of the hair into there, and then I pull it through, pinch it, and then flat iron that set. So what I'm using is I'm using the technique of wrapping it around and then the heat from the flat iron to give me a very specific curl pattern that can either be the look I'm going for or So the last curling technique that I want to show you using the flat iron is what we call a figure 8 set on our fingers. So we're going to take the hair and we're going to wrap the hair flat around our fingers, pinch the middle together, and then compress it using the heat from the flat iron to create a very specific curl pattern. Now this will give me a slightly S pattern, and as you'll notice, I'm just working my way through using high heat, setting that hair. So here I am taking a horizontal section, I'm wrapping the hair flat around my fingers, I'm pinching the middle, and then I'm using the flat iron to set and control that end result. Really pressing, heating up, and supporting that look so I on the runway. Explore them, master them, become very comfortable with them, and start to pay attention to the details of when you make subtle changes, it makes subtle changes to the hair. And all of these things are very important when mastering our specific results.